Mark your calendars, folks, because I'm going to say something you thought... you'd never hear from. Spider-Man got it right. Does that mean I was wrong about him? Am I apologizing? Hell no. You see, I have it on good authority that he is a regular listener of this program. And now, it makes a lot of sense. He heard what I said. He internalized it. And he learned. Improved himself. And against all odds, he did the right thing. So Spider-Man, you're welcome. However, don't think I'm going to go easy on Spider-Man from here on out. I'll be watching, keeping him honest. Spider-Man, since I know you're listening, imagine my eyes on you everywhere you go. I mean, not like the shower. That would be weird. Or the bathroom. Or let's go to...
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the house. Party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. Oops, sorry. Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. L trains could mean Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. Uh-oh. Looks like I might be too late. This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
Help!
There they are. Time to end this.
Please, help us!
I'll kill you!
Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party.
You'll see. When I see your eyes, you'll finally... All around me!
The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better.
You're a monster! Like all the others! I'll kill you! Black coal!
Door's locked. No time to be polite about it. I think that's it. I was just drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch. You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf. Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning.
Thought I...
Literally didn't see that coming.
The hell was it?
Shh.
Who's there?
Sweet dreams. Typical New York. A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it.
Need some help! Get clear! Grenade! Eat this! I'll kill you!
More of them? Guys, this isn't necessary. I'm already scared straight.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
Keep up the pace! Keep winning! Gotta be quick!
Oh, backup's here. Great. Okay, you guys sing doo-wah, and I'll sing lead.
Take this! This is our city now! Somebody help! I wanna feel this!
Hey, great to see you guys. We don't have backup or reinforcements here. Just people, you dig?
Heads up! You got a death wish? I can...
Snoring now. You're in timeout. Surprise!
Hello? You got me! On down! You're getting away with that! Gotta ground him! Here you go! I'll blow to pieces! Come on, guys! We can still win this!
Typical New York. A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it.
I'm scared of you! Whatever that was, watch out!
More of them? Guys, this isn't necessary. I'm already scared straight.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
Try and hit me!
He ain't so tough. Oh, back up here. Great. Okay, you guys sing doo-wah, and I'll sing lead.
Hold down!
have backup or reinforcements here. Just people, you dig?
Hold down! Freaking acrobat! This'll hurt! You're getting away with that! How'd you like them apples? One headshot and it's over! Keep your feet on the ground! On scale!
Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage.
All units, masked terrorists reportedly have an armed bomb. Officers needed in Yorkville.
The demons. Trying to recreate the City Hall bomb. A spider signal. I need to check with the cops.
Folks, I'm hearing a lot of praise for Spider-Man lately, and I'm not saying it's entirely unwarranted. He did listen to me after all, and did the right thing in...
Someone needs a nap. Hey, does that thing get podcasts? Okay, safe to disarm the primary device. Bomb triggers wired in series. There, got the key. One down. Secondary bombs are on a timer, though. Gotta hurry to disarm them.
My team will dispose of the bomb. Great work, Spider-Man.
Happy to help, officer. Stay safe.
All units, escaped prisoners are opening fire on civilians from vehicles. Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
Lost him. What's wrong with me?
One thing even my detractors have to say about J. Jonah Jameson. I admit when I'm wrong. And while I hoped his efforts in the recent crisis meant Spider-Man was finally becoming a responsible citizen, a mature adult, I am here to confess I was wrong. I wanted to believe. I hoped it was true. But even a stop clock is right twice a day. And I guess curing the plague was Spider-Man's stop clock moment.
Attention unit. An emergency supply station is being raided by fugitives. Mobilize on Garvey Park. Over.
You to mess with me! How you kill it here? Take this! Gotta ground him! Come on, guard him! Your feet, you ingrate!
And back to Rikers you go.
Thanks for all you do.
Please, don't ask me to do the hand thing.
How cool is this?
I saw some real sketchy-looking guys near here. Bad news, man.
I'll look into it. Thanks. You're done.
Don't lose it.
Oh, guys, this is really starting to verge on stalking. Wonder if building owners are charging Sable rent for these rooftop posts.
All units, 1051. Prisoners and vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
There's a pigeon! Oh, come back, little birdie! Okay.
Sable Teams, this is Control. What's our status in Morningside Heights?
Checkpoint secure. Free fire zone established.
Those Sable guys are way too rough. Maybe I should step in. Yeah, I'll step in.
Control, status.
You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, Most of the people involved have faced consequences. Otto Octavius is in prison. Mayor Osborn resigned in disgrace. Escapees from Rikers continued... Engage.
They're just not very observant.
I'm going in. Keep him on the ground.
Something heavy.
All units, riot team requested to respond to a prisoner riot. Officers needed in Portside. Over. Ground teams in Portside, this is Control. Do you have an update at your position?
Armored Patrol is headed out. We'll report any sign of Spider-Man.
These cameras aren't cheap. If Felicia's really strapped, why is she leaving them lying around?
I love making you chase me, Spider. Someday I might even let you catch me. Just not today.
Aha! Black Cat does enjoy playing games with people. Especially me.
Be advised, escaped prisoners have started a riot. Location is Hudson Town.
Come on, guys! Escape from prison and that's the best thing you can think of to do? Great campfire! I've got a scary story! It's about going back to jail!
Come on! Get him! How you doing? He ain't so tough, Rose! Come on! Get him!
City's falling apart. I've got to put a stop to Lee and Otto fast.
This is Stable Control. What's the situation south of Houston?
Armored patrol is headed out. We'll report any sign of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, we just caught a sniper stalking Mayor Osborn's chief of staff. I'm pretty sure there are other targets. Our perp had a map of the city with the courthouse circled.
I'm on it. See if you can get more info out of our friend here, and contact me at this number. I need to hurry. The attack on the courthouse could come any second. If the sniper sees me near the target, he'll take the shot. Only chance is to take out the gunman before he can fire. Oh, sorry, did I startle you? Nobody likes a camper.
Spider-Man, we accessed the perp's phone. Found more names and locations. Looks like it's all going down within a matter of minutes.
No pressure. Send me what you got. Multiple snipers, one Spider-Man. I need to move fast. Anyone who's ever worked on Norman's campaign is a potential target now. That's one way to destroy Osborn, I guess. Make it so nobody wants to be around him. Sniper's gotta be around here somewhere. One down, 2 to go. Having to save the staff of the mayor who branded him an outlaw. That's classic Spider Cop right there. Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers. Let's play the quiet game. Target safe. Only 1 to go. If I'm too slow, people die. Why can't assassins ever try and work around my schedule? This is the place. Now where's the assassin?
So bossy!
Just in time. Officer, all 3 snipers are down. Are we in the clear?
Not quite. Our perp says his boys are holding a bunch of tourists hostage. He says they'll execute them all if we don't let them go. We have a probable location based on cell phone towers. And if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. I'll take away their bargaining chips. They won't leave witnesses. Either I save the hostages, or they're dead. Kill all the hostages before I get close.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly. I know, I should have called first.
You're right.
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly. People around here work.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die. We're working with the DA to meet your demands.
No talking during the infiltration.
We know you are stalling. No more games.
Take a break. You earned it.
Thanks again, Spider-Man. This could have turned ugly.
I wouldn't have known about it if not for you. We make a good team, officer. Hey, see if you can convince more of your buddies to work with me instead of shooting at me, okay?
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and it's very simple. Unmask. Join the police academy. Wear a badge. Then you can catch all the crooks you want, and I'll sing your praises on this very show. And all that hogwash about how that would place his loved ones in danger? Come on! You can't convince me that guy has any loved ones!
Stable Control, requesting status report from Lower Chinatown. Over.
Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers. We're detaining and questioning the ringleaders.
This is Stable Control, requesting status update from East Village.
10-4, this is APC Sierra. We are commencing our patrol route.
You'd think a private security company would grasp that I make this city more secure.
Enemy contact.
Excuse me, is this the Crosstown Express?
System down.
Any more Sable agents?
We're in trouble. Control, we need a medic.
Ground teams, this is Control. Need a status update from Turtle Bay.
Checkpoint is active. Full battle route. Lethal force authorized. Control. Need a status update on the situation in Yorkville.
We have ordered a crowd of civilians to disperse and are detaining those refusing to comply.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something. There you are. That's Ty Stone's place, and it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. But I guess that's how you roll.
After much listener demand, today I am finally going to answer the question I have posed for many years. Spider-Man, threat or menace? Yes, that's right. It's time. I'm taking a position. And that position is... he's both. Sometimes he's a threatening menace, and sometimes he's a menacing threat. But come on, how can you menace someone without also being a threat? And vice versa. And for those grammar Nazis among you who say I'm being redundant, it's called art. I'm a wordsmith. It's a...
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes. Huh. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat. Felicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time. Hello, Cat. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash? Missed her again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got... boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think?
Another cat.
But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
Attention agents in Roseville. This is Control. What's your status?
We have ordered a crowd of civilians to disperse and are detaining those refusing to comply.
Felicia's close to her goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast. This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment. Huh. She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
Be advised, fugitives are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Available officers report to the theater district.
Gotta stop this before they kill someone. Spoiler! This joyride ends right back at Riker! So that's just... Maybe they should start offering driver's ed in prison. Felicia's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin. Aha! I was too late to stop her here, but one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout. Okay, I'll get you off the island, and right back into Rikers. city's turning into a playground for crazy people. Even more than it usually is, I mean.
Stable control.
Felicia's close to her goal, and I've still got way too big an area to search. Gotta narrow it down. Every data point helps. Who she robbed, where they live. Got it. I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative, but I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
Attention unit. Armed robbery in progress. Need officers on scene in the financial district.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store. Hoped crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic.
Our next caller was involved in a frightening hostage situation. Tell us about it, please.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. And Spider-Man got involved and he...
Totally unconcerned with your safety.
Well, he did save me.
Through sheer luck, you could have been brutally killed.
Yeah, sure, but I could have been killed if he wasn't there.
Let's refrain from unfounded speculation and focus on solid established fact. Spider-Man does not care if you live or die.
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight. There it is. Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia, quick. Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
Checkpoint is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force authorized.
Hot stuff coming through. Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something. Bingo. This looks like everything she stole. But no sign of Felicia. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them? Aw, look. Cat's dancing with the little spider. Also imprisoning him in a jar against his will. Cute. Very cute. Wow. First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like she finally went back to finish the job. What's this?
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Hey, slow down! Man, I wish I spoke Pigeon.
What's the status in Murray Hill?
Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers. We're detaining and questioning the ringleaders.
Pigeon target acquired. Oh, come back, little birdie! Okay.
Spider-Man, I can't believe it. Whole family's reunited.
No sweat, Howard. These birds are lucky to have you.
I try. Was always better with them. They're her birds, really.
Well, now that she's gone, they're yours.
Feels like a part of her lives on that way, you know?
I definitely know. You're a good man, Howard.
Anytime you want to stop by and see the family, feel free. Darren says he misses you. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
Control, status. Nothing to report.
Yuri, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing them.
You mean asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters.
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
Which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
Controlling Sable know about this?
No, and there's no reason she needs to.
What'll she do if she finds out?
Hard thing to prove in the fog of war. Anyway, what's the worst she could do?
Control. Fire us.
Stop your crap.
Engage.
Keep your distance.
I'm on him.
He's shooting his left.
Watch my back. Grenade out. Get him on the ground.
Oh, hey! Reinforcement guys! I just talked to your boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear! Bad news! More Sable guys! Good news? There is no good news!
Spider-Man, that Sable unit's gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks. I may consider surrendering if you let me flare the siren on the way to lockup!
Watch my back!
I said I'm not interested, and this is really getting stalkerish!
Engage! Engage!
Well, that was educational.
That was terrifying. Thank you, Spider-Man.
Captain, all the people in the cells are out. We've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it.
mercenaries are about to kill a diplomat. Better hurry.
Oh, come on! Need to stop those mercenaries fast. So close to perfection. I'm fine just stopping criminals. I don't need to kill them.
Never hold back. I won't.
This guy's got issues. This computer's tracking bombs around the district, and they're about to go off. I gotta move. Gotta hurry and defuse those bombs. Took care of that one. goes the dynamite. Not gonna lie, feeling pretty good about myself right now.
With the bombs, but you lean into your throat too much. Hurts the accuracy.
Is this some kind of sick game to you?
Games are for kids, and I'm a professional, and I get paid like it.
Guess your client wasted their money.
Sometimes information's worth more than money, and I've learned plenty watching you.
Remember when Spider-Man had a sidekick? The Black Cat? A curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you'd bring home to Mother. Then, it turned out she was a thief! Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to give her a second chance. Is it because he's naive? A thief himself? Or is he just thinking with his web shooters? Spider-Man, I know you're listening, so let me issue a warning now. As the old saying goes, lie down with cats, get up with fleas.
Looks like the bomb guy's MO. Only this time he's using a drone to seed spy cams around the city. I better round him up and take down that drone. Gotta follow that drone. Yoink! Got it. Now I can catch the drone. Good, but I can do better.
You got skills. I got skills too.
And I thought robocalls were obnoxious. Well, I shut down his spy cams.
Like those mercenaries kidnapped a Roxxon exec and strapped an explosive vest on him. If they see you, they kill him. Tick-tock.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
Gotta practice my knife throwing. Last test was embarrassing.
Hey, identify yourself. Keep fighting. Compromise. Dispose of the package.
Moving in.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
What was that?
We're getting very sleepy.
What was that?
Good night, Scoot.
I'm impressed.
And yet you sound like you want to kill me.
Not yet. I have so much more to learn.
Hey! You're...
My bad.
Later, Spider-Man. Call me when you're ready.
Now, some people falsely say I make up stories about Spider-Man. And this will not help my case because it sounds outlandish, but I have personally seen listener-recorded video of Spider-Man snatching pigeons. pigeon napping. Why? What possible purpose could there be for such aberrant behavior? I've thought about it long and hard, and I think I've figured it out. He's eating them. We've always assumed Spider-Man is a man with the attributes of a spider. But what if it's the reverse? What if somehow a spider gained the powers of a man, and he's stalking his prey? Somewhere there's a giant web with these poor pigeons stuck in it, waiting to be devoured. And will it stop at pigeons? Will we be next? I promise you this. I will not rest until I have the answers.
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Definitely a target-rich environment. Maybe someday there'll be a billboard of me that doesn't say Menace on it. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness. Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
Hey, I got a business proposition.
We don't do this at work. Best vacation ever.
Sorry about that.
All units, a food supply station is being raided by raft escapees. Reported location is near the theater district.
Literally stealing food from hungry mouths. Even for felons, that's on the nose. Guys, portion control! If cons were smarter, I'd be worried. Okay, I'm a little worried.
Who steals food from the needy? These guys are scumbags.
That was sweet. They deserved it. Wow, street performers are getting good. This guy on?
Ground team, this is Control. Boss wants an update on the theater district. Over. Checkpoint secure. Be advised. Region highly kinetic.
The Sable agents are going too far.
Guys, it's I love New York, not I thug New York.
Clear to engage.
Keep him on the ground!
We need backup.
Find a way to get Sable out of New York permanently.
I kind of deserve it.
Dang, that was cool.
Nuts. Hate it when they lie in wait. The sad thing is, the state the city's in, I could use these guys on my side.
This is Control. What's the situation in Bryant?
Observation post reporting in. All clear.
Trust me, it's less painful this way. Yeah, we need to have a talk about boundaries.
Get him!
Sort of flattered that Sable set up a million rooftop posts just to hunt for little old me. Sorta.
Okay, Pete. This lab has feeders to lure in birds and analyze their droppings. Yeah, that's right. I got an MBA to test bird poop. Seriously though, you probably know that birds carry diseases that affect people, and we need to make sure they're healthy. You know, I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu. And it's already mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay, Harry's lab had everything I needed to make a vaccine. Gotta spread it fast, or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague. My best bet's dispersing it at 3 major migration points. Luckily, the station told me where they are. First migration point's in a park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies. Pigeons put up with me swinging through their territory, so I owe them a favor. I bet the Avengers never have bird poop missions. Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. The spray won't bother people or other animals, but it'll cure the pigeons. Or trigger the zombie pigeon apocalypse. One more left. I wonder what Jameson will make of this. Spider-Man spreads chemtrails, seems like a good bet. I like helping animals. They don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything. I wonder if it'd be stretching things if I added veterinarian to my resume. Okay, that should work fast. I'd better scan some pigeons to make sure. That did it. No zombie pigeons. Huh. Nikola Tesla fed pigeons here. So did Harry's mom. I remember her bringing us. Wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts, anything.
This is Sable Control. Need a status update on Gramercy.
Control. Violation of Martial Law Statute 237. We've detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
So, numerous witnesses...
So cute when they're incapacitated. These new disabled guys were gonna be bad news.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start. There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it. Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk. Let's see what a sample from this can tell me. Nitric acid in there too, but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this. Phew, that stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it. Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents. I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Breathing this stuff in, not good. Nice, it's working. Gotta stay above this stuff. Just a couple more barrels. Last one. That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage. That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
All units, report of a break-in. Officers near Gramercy, please report.
Locksmith.
I dare you. He's hurt. Hey, cut that out. Got nothing on them.
34. Repeat, assault reported. Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime scene.
Okay, so this station collects overflow data from all the others. Yeah, God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
This isn't nearly enough server space. It's close to overloading. That'll trigger a purge, and everything Harry has will be lost. I can't let that happen. Wait. ESU has a backup server near here they never use. That can handle the excess data, but I'll need to realign the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there, fast. The active receiver's easy to find. Okay, now to find another link in the array. Got it. Just have to keep doing that. What's taking up all that space on Harry's servers? Looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations. Focus, Pete. It won't matter what's on the server if it all gets erased. Getting close. Should be in view of the ESU server now. Got it. Now I can initiate the data transfer if I hurry. Let's see. Looks good. Let's see. It's working! Everything's stored successfully. Should be fine until I have Norman assign Harry some more server space. And he'll be glad to when he sees what the stations have been doing. Are you okay, ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband, Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on. Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find him. That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If that picture gets out, my
Bad angle. Need to get it straight on.
Plans and it won't. Very nice.
Got it.
Looks good. Remember, tell anyone about this, and I leak the photo.
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist. But I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch. Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line. Gotcha.
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Rodrigo always was a sucker. Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta catch my train. Don't want to keep the boss waiting. Tonight's gonna be our biggest score yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him. Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path. Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like he knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know when I find out. End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
plans, boss?
Good. Review the schedule of the moment. I put our hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the map.
I'm gonna drive. He's practically a kid.
My brother's kid. You can't trust him. Anyway, it's done. He's already picking up our safe place. Roman's ready and we are running late. Let's roll.
They're on the move. I have all the evidence I need. Now I just have to stop that car.
What the hell? Spider-Man!
I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshaun committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshaun. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Folks, I have received unsettling reports of Spider-Man in our public parks, where children play, apparently stalking pigeons. Yes, wild pigeons. You may wonder if he's gone insane, a perfectly valid question, but have you heard of the Goliath bird-eating spider? I'll spare you the gory details, but it's a spider big enough to devour birds. Now, Spider-Man sticks to walls like a spider, he jumps like a spider. What else does he do like a spider?
Better jump in and save that guy.
Hands up! Fight like a man!
Almost awesome. I should put that on a business card. I know you! You were on my neighbor's porch for Halloween!
The name's Taskmaster, and you're about to get taken to school. I have a photo reflected memory. Anything I see you do, I can do. Oh yeah, I can also anticipate what you're gonna do. Saw that coming.
How are you blocking so much?
I told you. I know everything you're gonna do.
Impressed?
I've got toe-to-toe with the Avengers. You're nothing.
When are you gonna figure out this isn't working?
It's working great for me. I pick up more of your moves every time.
The cover band's never as good as the original. Hey!
Still got tricks up your sleeve, huh? Guess I need more data before I can fulfill my contract.
Here's all the data I need. I beat you, you ran away. Conclusion, you lose.
Not yet. You'll find other challenges around the city. Once I've seen what you can do, we'll talk about round 2.
I try so hard to be likable. Why does everyone always want to fight me?
Check it out.
This is a dream come true. You have no idea.
Subway's that way.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Oh my god. Congratulations. I didn't
Nice
know
weather,
you were
huh?
right.
We were. But
You
when
are
it wasn't
so cool.
quarantine and the internet was down.
Hi.
Uh-huh. And it's not like you could run to the drug.
I heard the same
Spidey,
thing happened during
way to
the
go,
last-
buddy.
How's it going?
Big fan over here.
I got sponsors lining up. Saving New York's a marketing fool. Why does everyone think they're so great?
Good work. Sounds corny, but you're my hero. Seriously.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crimes.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
Whew, getting brisk out here. Better go in. And without further ado... MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Must make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
我担心老大压力太大，但是还是照常指挥。当然，在他给我们力量时，我们也给他力量。他的能力还有限度吗？都不是，他的力量更大了。怎么会可能那样？我听见声音，在调查。 什么鬼？
看不到他。Why don't you sit this one out?
有点不对劲，我们需要支援。 大力，这就行，拿下他！够了！赶紧有数啊！ 本事比你强。
Oh, hey! You must be the JV team! Time for a shift change, huh? Good, because these other guys, not impressing me.
Peter, that place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... oh no, wait! It is that I'm not glad to see more of you! More demons! I don't suppose we could settle this with some fruit pies! MJ, call the police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win.
Yuri, a group of escaped inmates looks like they've gotten their hands on some serious firepower.
Last thing we need right now is a massive shootout on a residential street. Is this something
Defiantly might be pushing it, but I can do it without a massive shootout. There might be a bunch of webs around, though.
I'll take it. Good luck.
Let me get up! Come on, get up! He ain't so tough! Give him the pace! He's winning!
Quiet all this. Get some guys over here.
Spider-Man! I don't know how he got in, but he ain't leaving. Let me show you what I got! I'm gonna make you pay for that!
Back up! For guys who just got out of the raft, they sure are eager to go back!
Here comes the pain!
Reinforcements! Look, guys, this is not gonna help at your parole hearing!
Spider-Man, I'm getting reports of shots fired.
I can confirm that! They're not hitting anyone, though!
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that!
Come on, guys! We can still win this! Not taking that! Throwing a grenade! The hell?
Is it sad that a bunch of criminals have more loyal friends than me?
Bring him down! Watch out!
Just once, I'd love for the people rushing into the fight to be on my side. Heck, I'd even settle for neutral. Captain, the inmates and all their guns are webbed up and waiting.
Thanks. No way we could have taken them without collateral damage. I hope the locals appreciate you.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish. Which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. So I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I am so glad you're safe. And also, that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
He saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
Can't let any of those bombs explode. Okay, took care of that one. Find the last bomb. Could have done better. Gotta move quick and quiet.
What's that?
Oh, they're so cute when they're sleeping. You need some downtime. Great patrolling, but I do have notes.
Somebody over there? Got a casualty!
Night. Just so-so. I hope the psychomaniac doesn't think less of me.
Shoot a weapon. Spider-Man!
Jameson's right. You put on a big show, but all you do is leave a mess behind for everyone else.
What brought this on, Officer Friendly?
Fisk is gonna get off.
I doubt that. We got decades worth of evidence on the big guy.
Not anymore. Evidence truck got hit on the way to lockup. Whatever was on those hard drives is as good as gone.
Big Willie isn't getting off that easy. I'll get those drives back. Okay, think. All processed evidence has RFID tracking tags applied. I should be able to find the hard drives if I track the tags. Gotta move fast. I make fun of Jameson, but his constant bad-mouthing me really hits home with some people. I mean, Fisk's men steal the drives from the cops, and somehow that's my fault? Well, the important thing is to make sure Fisk doesn't get away with this. Just in time. Doesn't look like they've wrecked the drives yet. Time to ruin Willie's welcome home party.
Safety zone.
When there was only one set of footprints, that's when I webbed you up.
What's that? No! Damn it! He must have snuck in! Someone's in that time. I see him! You don't mess with the Kingpin and live. I hate this crap! You want some?
That's it? I've seen people fight harder over a new smartphone. The drives aren't damaged. Perfect. Now I just need to return this to the Hell's Kitchen precinct. Wish I could see Willie's face when he finds out about this. I'll bet he chokes on his prison Bordeaux. Fisk isn't going anywhere. I've got the missing drives.
Wait a sec. So you just happen to know where to find them? Maybe you and the Kingpin really are working together.
Wow, really? Steal him and bring him right back? You don't think I have better things to do with my time? Uh-oh. Rockets! Take cover! Hey, a little overkill, don't you think?
Big mistake.
They're throwing everything they've got at us. Sleep it off. All this for hard drive? Haven't you guys ever heard of the cloud?
Where's our backup?
And they'll have to go through me to get to you. Mobsters carpooling? I'll say this for Fisk. At least he's eco-friendly.
You're done for!
Some of Fisk's men must have made it up top.
Where are the drives? Go to hell! Wrong answer, pig!
Just literally didn't see that coming.
You're not bulletproof!
Don't let let them get the drive. Shot and all.
Got one. Area secure. Spider-Man, I'm sorry. I was wrong about you. Jameson can go to hell.
Much appreciated, officer.
One question. Is it true you're from another world?
Yeah, it's called Queens. See ya.